I'm Dr. Tim Weir, and I gotta tell you, I love life. But when I'm not being a husband, a father, a grandfather, an author, or a practicing chiropractor, I'm the host of the television show, Loving Life with Dr. Tim Weir. I love to cook. I love to travel. I like to spend time with people who do what they love and love what they do. Join me and Elvis for the next 30 minutes as we help you discover how to love life. Hey, welcome to another episode of Loving Life. I'm glad you could join me today. Today's a very special day to me. You know, I love people who start businesses, who can be in businesses, who survive in businesses. And so today's episode is about entrepreneurs and people in business and finance. And kind of a cool segment today because part of the segment, I snuck onto the set of Money Secrets, the TV show with Mike and Bill. And so we taped a little interview with them, and it's just going to be a fun time today. So let's go sneak on the set. Hey, I snuck on the set, as you can tell this is not our set, of a show called Money Secrets with Bill and Mike. Hey guys, how are you?
We're good.
It's wonderful to be with you.
Well, tell me a little bit about your show. What's it about?
Oh,
Money Secrets.
Money Secrets, it's kind of what it says. It's about things that are finance, but about asset preservation, protection, and the things that people could know but they don't or should to try to help them out.
Well, Mike is a financial planner, and I'm an attorney that focuses on asset protection.
I usually don't get this close to an attorney. Can you guys?
Yeah, I hear you. That's all right.
You and a lot of other folks.
Yeah.
So the average person, let's take millionaires and billionaires out of this. So the average person, what would you do can you help them?
Sure. Well, first of all, the average person needs the kind of financial planning that I offer a lot more than the millionaire and billionaire. And the reason is this. If you've got a multimillionaire or a billionaire who loses a couple $1 million because he was foolish.
Or greedy.
Or greedy, yeah, which is also foolish.
Yeah.
What harm does it do?
Right.
You get somebody who that's all they're worth, that's a problem.
Well, it's a lot more difficult for those of modest wealth because they really need to protect what they have for their future. You know,
Right.
the two things about growing older is folks do worry about their health and their expenses go up, as you well know, but they also worry about running out of money. And there are issues that seniors have that younger folks don't have.
Exactly.
You know, long-term care expenses can just wipe somebody out. So being able to protect their resources for their future, for their spouse and for their family makes all the difference in the world. And this show is about educating folks. We try to take a topic each week and talk about that, give some money secrets to folks that will help them decide how to live their life.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting, because what we were just saying, is that you talk about life expectancies. If you survey, and this has actually been done, if you survey folks and you say, when do you expect to die? And then you have a survey and says, how long do you expect to live? The expect to live is about 10 years longer than the I think I'm going to die age group.
Wow.
And most of them, in both cases, underestimate what the stats really suggest.
Well, we know that people are living longer. And actually, it's getting scary because a study that was just published a few years ago says that the children born today of parents and grandparents of really good genes are likely to live as long as 120.
Right.
And why that scares me is the fact that that means there'll be an awful lot of folks that live beyond 100 and even to 110. If those rare folks live to be 120, then a much larger percentage will live over 100.
You know, it's the insurance companies that know that because all of them are now illustrating their policies out to 120.
Wow.
Well, it's scary when you have to save enough money to live that long.
Yeah, because there's a difference between living to be 120 and you're Betty White.
Right.
It's like,
yes, I know.
yeah.
Well, it's
Or
more
you're-
important to.
Well, yeah. Well,
it's more important to live well
Yeah.
and live healthy.
well, that's the thing. And people say all the time, when I bring that stat up, they say, well, who would want to live to be 120? And I have a simple answer. The person who's 119, they're happy, they're healthy, and tomorrow's their birthday.
Exactly. So the average person, again, calls you, you sit down with them.
And we identify what their needs are. And it's really needs first. From a financial planning standpoint, anytime you go sit down with somebody and they start talking about product, they just stuck the cart in front of the horse.
Yeah.
Well, for us, as attorneys who do estate planning, we're sort of a rare breed because our firm focuses on elder law and asset protection as well as estate planning. So we tend to be able to give our clients far more options than what they think they can do. And interesting, most of our clients choose those options that they didn't know about before they came into our office.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, from your show, it's the same thing, isn't it? I mean, people come into you. You're a chiropractor, right? And you were a physician as well, right? And don't people come in thinking that you're going to give them one recommendation and then, oh, well, that wasn't what I thought.
Yeah, it would be nice if there was one thing that fixed everything, but there isn't.
Well, if that was the case, we wouldn't be in business, would we?
Well, that's one thing that's fun about our practice is the fact that every family that comes in is a different puzzle.
Yeah.
Because everybody's different. We're all unique people.
Well, and I think sometimes we don't want to look at the end.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, well, that's exactly
Well,
right.
that's
isn't
what
it?
keeps people from planning is they
Yeah.
just figure, oh, well, things will be fine, and
Yeah.
and oftentimes they're not.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you don't want to admit that one of these days you are going to check out.
Well, and really, it is a very selfish thing to do. Because you get to the end, well, you're not going to be here. But everybody else is having to pay for your things and do all that stuff if you don't plan.
And that's doubly true with
Yeah.
long-term care because it affects more than the person who needs care. More often than not, the spouse is the caregiver, and there's just tremendous stress on that spouse in terms of taking care of folks.
Well, it's the reason why I think it's 86, 87% of people in nursing homes are women. And it's not because women live longer, it's because when it's the husband, the women stay home to take care of them, usually to the demise of both.
Well, one of the things that I've said in my practice is that families need to put as much focus on the caregiver as the person being cared for, and that's the mistake so many families make.
Yeah.
Your show is
Money Secrets.
Money Secrets with
With
Bill
Bill
and
and
Mike.
Mike.
It's
What
on
when?
Sunday morning at 8 a.m.
Listen, do yourself a favor. Check the show out. Get some tips, and if you need to, and I'm telling you, you need to, give them a call. Hey, those guys are great, aren't they? Amazing. Make sure that you watch their TV show too. Listen, this is from my book. It's called Mastering the Art of Success. I just want to read this to you, if you don't mind. Remember what I said about life being a game? Imagine if you were playing a game of soccer, but you didn't know the rules. You had no idea that you couldn't hit the ball with your hand, and no one told you. You would keep doing that one thing and lose the game because of it. It is important for you to learn the rules of success. I've given you the 6 that I live by. Study these rules and then learn more from some fun-loving, successful people who are also part of this book. If you don't have my book yet, I'm offering it to you. You just stop in my office on Falls of the News. I'm going to give you a copy of this, Mastering the Art of Success. Don't change your channel because we have a whole lot more coming up.
Just because you're in an accident but didn't ride in one of these doesn't mean that you didn't get injured.
Hello, I'm Dr. Tim Weir, and after 35 years in practice, I can tell you a lot of times an injury doesn't show up for 2 to 3 days after an accident. So if you've been in an accident, don't delay any further. Call my office today.
Raleigh Spine and Injury Chiropractic. Just when you thought nobody cared. Call 790-1332 right now.
Uptone Pictures is a full-service script-to-screen production company which can help you create the proper messaging for any number of applications. With spacious state-of-the-art studio offering green screen, mocap, and practical stages, along with a team of professionals who will make you and your business shine. So what are you waiting for? Call us at 919-649-3587 and schedule your appointment today. It's time we put your imagination into motion.
Hi, this is Dr. Tim Weir from the Loving Life TV show. One of my family's favorite places to eat is Milton's Pizza. If you like good pizza, I'm telling you, they serve the best pizza around. Their salad bar, second to none. Our family is gluten-free, and we can eat there quite easily. You're gonna love Milton's. Take the time to go there and tell them Dr. Tim sent you.
We are Milton's Pizza, and you are watching Loving Life.
I've been in an accident and I don't have insurance. I don't know what to do.
I was in an accident and I don't have insurance. Now what am I gonna do?
Hi, this is Dr. Tim Weir, and if you've been in an accident, but you don't have health insurance, it's okay. We accept third-party liens. That means we'll wait for the insurance company to pay us. So if you've been in an accident, call us today.
Raleigh Spine and Injury Chiropractic. Just when you thought nobody cared. Call 790-1332 right now.
Hey, remember we're talking about business, success, entrepreneurs, fun things. One of my favorite episodes that we did was with Sunny Sky Ice Cream down in Anger. Scott Wilson started this. It is the most unbelievable ice cream that you've ever had in your whole life. It was literally, I mean, if you like sports, it was a marathon. Let's go. Well, I'm about to find out why people would come all this way to get ice cream. I just don't understand it. Because we're in Anger, North Carolina. This is south of Raleigh. You can see Russia from here, actually. And I'm with Scott. Scott, thanks for letting me be here.
Thanks for coming.
So how did this all start?
The bottom line was prayer. That was really the bottom line. In a nutshell, that's kind of how things started, kind of how things worked out. You know, just
Like, God, I need some ice cream?
no, just kind of the point in our lives. I've done construction, you know, most of my life, and just been doing a bunch of things and been looking around. We were looking. I was starting. I was going to do like a sandwich deli with a friend, do ice cream, coffee, and do sandwiches and stuff. And then that one didn't work out. You know, we never got. You know, he wanted full control of, you know, of everything. So
Partnerships don't always work.
yeah. When they're struggling, they're supposed to work. When they get successful is when there are more problems, from what I hear. But anyway, so we just ended up, you know, my wife and I, you know, things came together, and
Wow.
we decided we were gonna, you know, start something up.
But you're still relying on prayer that people say, God, I need some ice cream.
Absolutely.
Okay. So this was how long ago that you opened this?
This is our 12th season.
Wow.
So basically, we'll finish 11 complete years in July. So we had about a half a season in 03 we opened, and that was basically open in July. So we got about a half a season in.
Now you're open every month?
No, we close 3 months out of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that.
December, January, and February we
that's
shut down.
cool.
Yeah.
So now it says homemade ice cream.
Make it all in that machine right there.
Really?
Every single thing
From
we
scratch?
make comes out of there. Well,
Wow.
everybody starts with a base,
Yeah.
the sugar, cream, everything.
Yeah.
And then you just flavor whatever you're gonna flavor.
Wow.
So that's how it's done.
So out of all the flavors that you have, what do you think is the biggest flavor?
Chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Just plain old chocolate.
Well, and chocolate's used for a lot of things: the milkshakes, avalanches, banana splits. So we go through more chocolate, but the chocolate people are the most serious people.
So let's try some of the weirdest stuff. I mean, everybody can do chocolate.
Well, the one we're known for is the hot, spicy one. That's one we get most attention for. But we have a lot of good flavors that don't hurt you.
Yeah, let's just.
What do you want to try first? We've got a.
Now I love caramel.
You like caramel?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a caramel swirl. We have a chocolate turtle that's got caramels and pecan.
Because this is going to tell a whole lot.
Here's a caramel swirl. Are pralines okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's a caramel praline.
That's good.
You're not an oatmeal guy, are you?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Oatmeal, like an oatmeal cookie.
Oatmeal cookie, yep. Yep.
This is going to take me back to my childhood. You know?
I don't know, but
You ready to
it's
deal
one
with
of
that?
Chris's favorites, so that's what we're hoping for. If we can, that's why we have so many flavors, to tell you the truth. Because people have their childhood favorites. They'll do a lemon. You like a lemon or anything? Not really? You a blueberry guy, huckleberry? You a cheesecake guy? Do you like cheesecakes? Do you like strawberry or blueberry better?
Blueberry.
Okay.
Now that was good. It's almost like eating a fresh oatmeal cookie. I'm telling you, there's so many flavors here. Now you got to remember, I'm from Wisconsin, the dairy state. So, okay, so this is blueberry
That's
cheesecake.
blue, and that has a little chunk of cheesecake, so we're kind of cheating on that one.
Love cheesecake.
Yeah, I'm a cheesecake guy. You a peanut butter guy?
Wow.
And the thing about us, this isn't a, just because, you've come in here, we love to sample. So everybody's supposed to be able to get samples. On a busy Saturday, Sunday, I'll have 12, 13 people back here. And everybody's supposed to have time to sample. Everybody feels pressured when we're getting slammed, but hopefully there's enough people where they can get samples and try and get the flavor they like.
This is marathon. You ready? Got to come here. Unbelievable. Good. Blueberry cheesecake. I'm telling you, it's to die for. Incredible place. You just drive down there and visit it. What a great place to go. Listen, if you have a business that you would like to showcase here in the Raleigh area, send me an email. drtimweir@gmail.com. That's going to come right to me, right to my email box. And tell me about your business. And if you'd like to be on the show, I'd love to have you as a guest. I want you to succeed. I want you to do the best that you can do. And if I can be a part of that, that's so awesome. We'll be right back.
Just because you're in an accident but didn't ride in one of these doesn't mean that you didn't get injured.
Hello, I'm Dr. Tim Weir. And after 35 years in practice, I can tell you, a lot of times, an injury doesn't show up for 2 to 3 days after an accident. So if you've been in an accident, don't delay any further. Call my office today.
Raleigh Spine and Injury Chiropractic. Just when you thought nobody cared. Call 790-1332 right now.
Uptone Pictures is a full-service script-to-screen production company which can help you create the proper messaging for any number of applications. With spacious state-of-the-art studio offering green screen, mocap, and practical stages, along with a team of professionals who will make you and your business shine. So what are you waiting for? Call us at 919-649-3587 and schedule your appointment today. It's time we put your imagination into motion.
Hi, this is Dr. Tim Weir from the Loving Life TV show. One of my family's favorite places to eat is Milton's Pizza. If you like good pizza, I'm telling you, they serve the best pizza around. Their salad bar, second to none. Our family is gluten-free, and we can eat there quite easily. You're gonna love Milton's. Take the time to go there and tell them Dr. Tim sent you.
We are Milton's Pizza, and you are watching Loving Life.
I've been in an accident and I don't have insurance. I don't know what to do.
I was in an accident, and I don't have insurance. Now what am I going to do?
Hi, this is Dr. Tim Weir, and if you've been in an accident, but you don't have health insurance, it's okay. We accept third-party liens. That means we'll wait for the insurance company to pay us. So if you've been in an accident, call us today.
Raleigh Spine and Injury Chiropractic. Just when you thought nobody cared. Call 790-1332 right now.
Hey, I hope you're enjoying this episode. Listen, I love entrepreneurs, I love businesses, I love food. So it was a great pleasure of mine to go to Saltwater Seafood Market right in downtown Raleigh, and I visited with George and Mike Earp. Incredible business people, incredible food. Let's check it out. Hey, you know how I love businesses that are not only local business, but actually family run. I came from a family of business, so I love family businesses. And I'm with George and Mike Erb. Guys, thanks for having me here today.
Glad you're here.
We're at Saltwater Seafood. Man, if you love seafood, this is a place to come.
Amen to that.
So we're right down on Capitol Boulevard, right before you get into downtown on the left. I don't think I've seen this many fish in my life. You got more fish here than the Georgia Aquarium. So you guys get this seafood from the coast, of course.
Yes, sir.
And bring it here so people can just come here and buy it.
We get it every day.
You're kidding me.
Nope. We ship out 3 times a week, and then we get fish in every day.
And so you've got what? Croaker,
Spot, porgy, snapper, walleye, pike, whiting.
Black
Fish
bass.
swims, we got it. Fresh calamari.
Really? Now, do you do weird things like octopus and that kind of stuff too?
Right now, this time of year, is frozen octopus, but like I said, we do have in some real nice fresh calamari that's good, and a lot of people use it around the Christmas holidays and stuff too.
So, I'm not much of a fisherman because I don't have patience to sit there and do this. So for me, coming here to get the fish is a whole lot easier than going.
A lot cheaper too.
Really? Because you don't have to pay for gas and all that stuff.
That's right.
So somebody picks out some of these fish here. Because I've been here a little bit, I've been watching these. You flip them over here, and they clean them back here for the people.
That's correct.
So you don't even have to clean them.
That's right. Dress them any way you like. We can do anything but bring them back to life.
Oh, I thought. Never mind. I thought we could. So let me ask you this: you guys have been in business how long?
The market here has been in business 3 years. We've been in a wholesale business 40 years.
Wow. So you've been around, you know the business.
Know the business, yes.
And I always talk to people who own businesses because sometimes people look from the outside and say, boy, I wish I could do that. That sure is easy. It's not easy, is it?
No, sir.
There's a lot to it.
A whole lot to it.
Yeah. So I appreciate the fact that you guys do this. And it's not always easy. But man, you guys provide a service that nobody else provides. Now, over here, we got the little
Fry shack.
fry shack over here. So you can actually come here, and if you're not into fixing it yourself, right over here is this fry shack, and you get the fish over there, and they cook it up, put it in a sandwich, or do whatever you want to.
Correct.
I'm getting kind of hungry.
We can take care of that.
You can buy fish here. We'll clean it, carry it over there, and cook it for you.
Honestly, because sometimes you go to the grocery store and you're looking and you're saying, how long has that been there?
Right.
You buy groceries at a grocery store, you buy fish at a fish market.
I love the
Simple
way
fact.
It's simplicity.
That's correct.
So right down here on Capitol Boulevard, come on, I tell you, you're going to be amazed at what you see here. And I'm going to go get something to eat.
Good deal.
Is that okay?
Sounds
Thanks for
great.
being with me. You guys
Thank
are
you,
awesome.
sir. Have a great day.
Honest to God, this is the best banana pudding I've ever had. Talk about fresh seafood. I'm telling you, you don't have to go to the coast to get it. These guys go get it for you, bring it right here to Raleigh. Just what a great business. And there's all kinds of those here in the Raleigh area. So if you want to join me on the show, if you have a business, check it out. Here's the email. Just go right here, send me a little note, and I'll get up with you. Don't change the channel. We got more coming. We'll be right back.
Just because you're in an accident but didn't ride in one of these doesn't mean that you didn't get injured.
Hello, I'm Dr. Tim Weir, and after 35 years in practice, I can tell you a lot of times an injury doesn't show up for 2 to 3 days after an accident. So if you've been in an accident, don't delay any further. Call my office today.
Raleigh Spine and Injury Chiropractic. Just when you thought nobody cared. Call 790-1332 right now.
Uptone Pictures is a full-service script-to-screen production company which can help you create the proper messaging for any number of applications. With spacious state-of-the-art studio offering green screen, mocap, and practical stages, along with a team of professionals who will make you and your business shine. So what are you waiting for? Call us at 919-649-3587 and schedule your appointment today. It's time we put your imagination into motion.
Hi, this is Dr. Tim Weir from the Loving Life TV show. One of my family's favorite places to eat is Milton's Pizza. If you like good pizza, I'm telling you, they serve the best pizza around. Their salad bar, second to none. Our family is gluten-free, and we can eat there quite easily. You're gonna love Milton's. Take the time to go there and tell them Dr. Tim sent you.
We are Milton's Pizza, and you are watching Loving Life.
I've been in an accident and I don't have insurance. I don't know what to do.
I was in an accident, and I don't have insurance. Now what am I gonna do?
Hi, this is Dr. Tim Weir, and if you've been in an accident, but you don't have health insurance, it's okay. We accept third-party liens. That means we'll wait for the insurance company to pay us. So if you've been in an accident, call us today.
Raleigh Spine and Injury Chiropractic. Just when you thought nobody cared. Call 790-1332 right now.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Loving Life. It's all about looking around, you finding things that you love and that you might love and just checking it out. Be a little adventurous. Go check some new things out, like the seafood market, or go get some ice cream. Or how about looking at your finances and deciding what to do as far as a business? It's all about loving life. Join me on Facebook. You just type in Loving Life with Dr. Tim Weir. You can go to my webpage, which is drtimweir.com, or you can come to my office on Falls of the Neuse, pick up a copy of this free book just for you. If you live in California, fly into RDU Airport and then come and see me. It's an honor being here with you. I'm glad you're joining me. Stay tuned because next week we got some great stuff coming up. I'll see you then. Join me at my Facebook page, drtimweir.com. And in closing, I would like to say,
Hey.
had fresh clams, and I said, you're watching Loving Life with Dr. Weir. Hey, I hope you're owning all kinds of stocks and bonds, and I hope you're enjoying life. And kind of a cool segment today because I've kind of snuck onto the seat. Oh, crap. So it was a great pleasure of mine to go down to